Some good citizens, a construction crew, found it at a parking lot at Market and Wilson, and they called us because they were concerned for it. So I picked it up and spent my entire day and the following weekend trying to track down where it came from.
Those good citizens, did they see it be dumped? What happened?
No, they just saw it sitting in the parking lot next to where they were working, and they knew it didn't belong there. It had been laid against a wall, so they called us to come pick it up for safekeeping.
You said there were some paint markings on the headstone?
Yeah, I found on the back some red markings that indicates it probably been back of a pickup when someone had dropped it off.
Okay. How long do you think it was there? Any way of knowing?
We have no idea. That was the first call we had, so whether it had been there for a long time or not, we don't know.
How long had that job been going on? Did it just start?
I couldn't tell you. It looked like it had just started.
So, describe the process of trying to find out who this person was and where this came from.
I went to every local cemetery, learned a lot about our local history. I was told that he probably wasn't from this area.
Why?
There was no trace of him. They searched all their databases. They told me probably it's so old he'd been moved several times and they had lost track of him. I went to the county recorder's office. There was no trace of him. I joined a few genealogical sites. Couldn't find him. I researched newspapers over the weekend and I had given up. To my thrill, on Wednesday when I came back a week later, I had a message that a local citizen named Connie had seen a posting on a Facebook page about it. And
who had posted something on Facebook?
I had posted photos of it, but the people who had found it had also posted photos of it to a Facebook page about Stockton. So it wasn't my posting she had seen.
The people who found it here?
Yes.
They took that extra step to try and also...
The gentleman who had called us, and I don't know his name, had posted a photo saying, the PD has this, I'd love to get it back to where it belongs.
Interesting.
So Connie had taken the information, I guess she does this as a hobby, and she tracked his obituary to Reno, which was why I couldn't find him, because he was out of area. So we tracked it down to Our Mother of Sorrow Catholic Cemetery on Virginia Street in Reno. I called and spoke to Sister Ophelia, who confirmed that in fact belonged with Mr. McKinley there at the plot. So we made.
Did they know it was missing, and had that been a mystery for them?
No. She had been there for a while, that in the moving and reinterments, it could have been shuffled around and put somewhere else. We just know for a fact that this John McGinley headstone belongs with the John McGinley at Our Mother of Sorrow. So we're going to reunite the two.
Do we know why he died, or how he died?
The obituary said it was probably alcoholism. He was quite a famous man in the Winnemucca, Reno area. He opened the McGinley Opera House. It was quite a famous touring opera house. His son Robert took it over, and his wife, and they toured Nevada with an opera group until it closed down and they passed. And I believe those are his only local descendants that we could trace. There might be others, but we couldn't find anyone else.
That is interesting.
It was. And I called every McGinley in the book, so if I called you, I apologize. I hope it wasn't confusing to you, but I couldn't.
Yeah, here you are calling. Hey, we think we found your headstone.
I did.
Well, I think I'm alive.
I was like, hi, did you have a descendant named John who lived in the Stockton area during the gold rush? And no one was related.
So why did you do all that work? Wouldn't this have been easy just to shuffle along and then go on with the rest of your job?
Absolutely, but it's a historical artifact. And beyond needing to be back with the gentleman that it belongs to, it's historical significance. I didn't want it to have it sitting in our locker here at the PD. So we did our best to find it, and thank the citizens of Stockton for the legwork.